everyone, welcome. I'm Amanda. We'll start a practice today that's about 30 minutes, balance and sort of grounding through the feet related. So make sure you have two blocks or two support devices, whatever that is for you at home. We'll start in mountain pose, so you can face the short edge of your mat. I will face you for the moment. You can let your feet touch or hip distance if that feels more stable for you. We'll start with the hands on the hips and then just rock up onto the toes and rock back onto the heels. Maybe do that a couple times. And then as you feel ready, next time you roll back onto the heels, really fan out the toes, press them all down into earth. And then tuck the belly, root down through the whole foot. Lift the shoulders up, let the arms melt down. Maybe do that again, shoulders up, arms melt down, and then take notice of that fanned out the ribs, so pull the rib cage back towards the spine to pull the belly up and in. Fingers fan out, and the chin is neutral to earth. And then just let the eyes soften and start to breathe. Let the breath come slowly in through your nose and out, starting to feel the rooting through the feet and the lengthening through the crown. So really growing tall while rooting down. Finding that stability in your 2 feet. And if you close the eyes, you might feel a natural sway in the body, so your natural body's rhythm. We'll just be here for a couple more breaths. Taking 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out, lift the quads up and towards center, pelvic floor starts to engage. Squeeze your glutes, 1 more. And empty. Arms circle and reach high. And then bring them through your heart and fold in half. Inhale to lengthen halfway. And then let your hands find those blocks. So we'll press into the blocks for a halfway lift. Roll the shoulders over the wrists. Really squeeze the belly. Stay. 1 more. And then if you'd like, start to lift up to the toes. Tuck the chin. Pull the belly in. And then let the heels come back down and maybe lean back. Roll up onto those blocks. Lengthen. Squeeze the belly. Tuck. Round it back. Heels down. Do that just 1 more time, up to the balls of the feet, maybe to the toes, belly in, press away, and then roll it back. Come back to that flat back, and then fold down, release the hands off the blocks, maybe palms turn up, and the head drops heavy. If the hands don't comfortably reach the earth, bend the knees, or you can always use those blocks to bring the floor to you. Just another couple breaths right here in our Uttanasana, our forward fold. Chest to thighs, hips spin up. 1 more. Stay. Lift halfway and lengthen. Let the hands come down, step the right foot back. Drop the knee, but drop it under the hip. Plant the right hand down, followed by the left. Scoop the belly up and then thread this left leg back. Right arm reaches forward, spinal balance. Hold here. Take a breath. Stay. Shoulder down on the right side. Heel presses. Hip stays neutral. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Right hand down. Keep the leg up. Turn open. Side plank supported. Vashisthasana. Left arm high. Stack the shoulders from floor to ceiling. Look up to the left if you'd like more. If you'd like less, put this foot down. And stay. Fan out the toes. And then maybe that arm rolls over your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we'll put that together a couple times. Arm up. Breathe in. Leg stays. Hand comes down. Square the chest. Reach. Lengthen. Spinal balance. And then hand down. Empty. Turn up and open. Side plank. Breathe. And spill it down, squeeze the left glute, right arm up, reach it long front to back. Exhale, hand down. Turn up and open, breathe in. And close it down, breathe out. And one more of each. Right hand down, turn up and open. Inhale. And exhale, come back to earth. Right arm long, stay in spinal balance, breathe in. And then put the hand down, curl the right toes to earth, take a breath. And then three-legged dog, let that left leg circle up. Turn the toes up and open, fan them out, and then rise to your right toe. Sink your right heel. Three-legged dog, rise to the ball of the right foot. Sink the heel. And one more like that, rise up and sink down. You can stay in your down dog here, or start to walk the hands back to the right leg. Left leg to the sky, standing split. So it really doesn't matter if this leg is hip height or super high, but make it really active and straight. So squeeze through the glute, lift through the heel, breathe in. And then soften the head down. Maybe look up to the left foot. Press through the ball of the foot. One more. Stay. If you stayed in down dog, we'll come back to meet you. From that standing split, walk back to your three-legged dog. And then let the left knee tuck into the chest. Set it up and through the hands. Low lunge. Stay. Look forward. And then step back up to that fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And come up to the sky, reach, rise. And then hands to your heart, mountain. Reground, lift up from the glutes, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the belly. Chin is neutral. Stay for one more, breathe in. Breathe out, arms reach and rise. And swan dive, either wide or through center. Halfway up, breathe in. And as you're ready, step the left foot back. When you get there, drop the knee. So stay here, I will turn around. Let that left knee drop. Plant the hands inside the foot and then thread that right leg back. It goes back hip height and the left arm reaches forward. So try not to let the back sag, so pull the belly up, squeeze from center, and hold. You can curl these left toes into earth for stability or foot flat. Take an inhale. Left hand down, side plank, Vashisthasana, right arm up, open up. Stack the shoulders, look up if you'd like, flex the foot, and then arm over your ear. Breathe in, breathe out. One more here. Stay, right arm high, we'll put that together. Hand down, square the hips, spin the right toes to earth, left arm reaches, breathe in. Left hand down, breathe out. Side plank, right arm up, peel the chest, Vashisthasana, turn open, look up. Hand down, square off. Left arm back long, scoop the belly, reach. And lower. Up and open, big breath, peel and lengthen. And close down, hold. Left arm along, reach and stay. Hold here this time. Take a breath. Empty it out. One more. Pull the belly up. Let the left hand come down, curl the left toes. Three-legged dog, press up. And lengthen back. Reach through the right heel, square the chest. Scoop the belly, and then choosing to stay or take an inhale. And then exhale, fingertips walk back to that standing left leg. And the right leg reaches up to the sky. So it can be tall or short, height-wise, it doesn't matter. You can add challenge by taking the left hand or the right, or both hands to that ankle. You can start to look up to the right leg and then kick through the heel, straighten out through the leg. Take one more, hug the elbows in. Stay. If you stayed in down dog, we'll meet you in that three-legged, walk it forward. Hold, lift up, breathe. And then right knee to nose, foot through the hands. Stay, look forward, heart up. Step up to your fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold. Up to the sky, reach and rise. And then back to that mountain Tadasana, stay. Shoulders down the back, take a breath, and hold here. So we'll put that together, but we'll do it in a variety that is standing. If you prefer to do the variety on your knees, that is completely fine. So find a space that works for you. Arms reach up, rise. Swan dive and fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Find those blocks. Plant them under the shoulders. And then send the left leg up. So if you're finding earth, your right knee would be down. Left hand will stay on that block. Right arm will reach forward. Standing spinal balance. Breathe in. Square the hip, pull the belly, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen fingers to toes. Flex the left foot. Take one more breath. Right hand to that block. Left hip starts to turn up and open, followed maybe by left hand to left hip. Or left arm to the sky, Ardha Chandrasana. Balancing half moon. You can look at the block or up to the sky for more. Right toes face the short edge of your mat. Left toes face the left, and the left shoulder rolls up above the right. Take an inhale. And then exhale, keep that leg lifted, square down. Breathe in, right arm long. Breathe out, hand to earth. Roll open, inhale. And exhale, close down. Lengthen and reach, breathe in. Close it, breathe out. Left arm high, stack the left hip. Inhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, hand to that block. Square, right arm reaches. Stay, take a breath. Hold, little different this time. You can stay here or right hand, right hip. Start to turn the right shoulder up. So the right leg might be speaking to you right now. That's okay, just work through sensation and take rest if you need it. If you're working through the revolved, right arm high to the sky, so revolved half a moon. Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. Take a breath. Stay. Pull the belly in. Roll the left shoulder under. One more. And then hand down. Soft bend in the right knee. Crescent lunge this time. Step back. Lift the chest. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And keep your arms up, or if you'd like more stability, hands to hips. We'll find our way to chair. Take a breath in. Root through the right foot. Left foot steps up to join. Stand up, reach. And have a seat. Up and reach. Have a seat. Keep your chair. Take a breath. Arms come back. So your option is to lift the heels and the arms. Come up on those toes. And sink and sweep back. Do that again. Reach up. Sink and sweep. Pull the belly. 3 more. Reach up. Sink and sweep. Last one. Reach it up. Sink and sweep. This time the feet stay grounded. Stand back up. Swan dive and fold. Halfway lift. Re-lengthen. Hands walk up to those blocks. And then the left foot roots and the right leg lifts. So stay put where you are. I will turn directions again. Let that right leg kick back, and then the left arm reaches out long. Hip is square. Take a breath in. Hold it. Peel the right shoulder and right hip neutral. Pull the belly up to take the arch out of the low back. 2 more. Lengthen, spread out the fingers, kick the heel. Hold, stay light on that right hand. 1 more. Left hand comes down to that block. You can always find the floor if that suits you, but for most of us, a block is nice in this pose. Arm up to the sky, reach. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. If this feels good to open the shoulder, do so. If it feels better to put your hand on your hip, elbow high, that works. You can also glue that right arm alongside the body so you're rolling with the rib cage and not the shoulder. We'll add that flow. Take a breath. And then hand down, square the hip, left arm reaches, as does the right foot. Lengthen, standing spinal balance. Empty, hand down. Up and open, Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. Roll through the top side body, so left heart down, right heart up. Exhale, hand to earth. Breathe in, reach. And breathe out, hand down. Turn the toes, stack the hip. Shoulders rolls up and open, and the arm adds if you'd like. Breathe, maybe look up. And exhale, close down. Last one to move, reach, breathe. Empty, hand down. One more Ardha Chandrasana, arm up, open up, breathe in. And close it down, breathe out. Left arm long, stay. Hold. Take a breath, and then choosing to stay here or clip your left hip, start to roll the right shoulder under. Kick that heel back. And then if you'd like, revolve your moon, left arm to the sky. Inner thigh squeeze, reach through the fingers, press through the heel, engage the quad. One more. Hold, twist from the belly, take a breath, reach. Back to that block, soften the left knee. And then right foot to the back, crescent lunge. Breathe in, press through the heel, scoop the pelvis, so shoulders over waist, belly tucks up and in. Breathe deep, empty. One more. Stay. So again, your choice is hands to hips or arms tall. Take a breath. Chair pose, right foot steps up. Palms touch, breathe in. Airplane wings, breathe out. Adding those heel lifts, if you'd like, come up to toes. Sink and squeeze. Try not to lift the chest, just lift up to the toe. Sink and squeeze. Two more, reach up, lengthen. Sink and squeeze. Last one like that, reach up. Sink and squeeze. We'll stand up, circle, grow. And then feet out wide this time as you swan dive, fold. Maybe catch the hands behind the back. Let them interlace and fold. Stay in your fold. Let yourself melt. Hold here. Take a breath. Stay. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just a couple more here, filling up. Stay. The last one. And soften. Release your hands. And then find your block setting off to the sides of your mat and let yourself walk forward and backward to find a down dog. Heels root and the hips stay lifted. Head falls heavy. Biceps hug into the ears. Take a breath. And stay. Up to tiptoes. And then sink the heels. Do that again. Rise to toes. And sink. We'll step the feet together to touch. Let that right leg come up. And then let the right knee tuck into the chest. Let it step up and through forward. Back foot down on 90. Keep your blocks within reach out in front of your mat. And then come on up. Warrior two. Shoulders long. Pelvis pulls up. So root lock draws up. Look over the right hand. Pull the left shoulder back. Take a breath. Stay. We'll add a little movement. So pull up, squeeze together. Sit it down. Pull up, squeeze together. Sink it down. Two more like that. Lift, draw up. And exhale to sink. Lift, draw up. Exhale to sink. Take a breath, start to lean forward. Right hand down, left arm up. Ardha Chandrasana. Reach and open. Stay. Take a breath. hold. One more, just put a soft bend in that right knee. And then back to warrior two. We'll straighten and reach up, breathe in. Sit down, breathe out. Hinge forward, reach. Right hand to the block, left hand can find your hip or the sky, back up to that half moon. Breathe in, bend and set down, warrior two, straighten and reach, sink and lower. We'll do that one more time, reach forward, left hand to hip or to the sky, press off of that right foot, left leg up, reach and lengthen. And then this time, if you'd like a challenge, bend the left knee, reach for the left foot. Open the chest. You can look down right or up to the sky. A little softness in that right knee. Stay for one more. And then empty. Left leg long. Back to your warrior two. Reverse at this time. Big reach. Open up. Hand to earth. Find that low lunge. Press the earth away, drop the left knee under the hip, and then sweep the right leg back. Left arm long, so back to where we started. And left hand down, open up, right arm high, breathe in. Breathe out, hand down. Left arm forward, reach, spinal balance. And hand down, Vashisthasana, roll it up. And roll it down. One more through each, spinal balance, hand down, side plank, reach up. Maybe let the foot come down, let the right hand find the hip, and then see if you can press into this right foot and step the left foot in front. Hips stack top to bottom, so do the shoulders, and then maybe this right arm reaches back up. Breathe in, breathe out, one more. Hands to earth, find your way up through the left leg, three-legged dog. So that leg unwinds. If you need to adjust the left foot, rise up onto the right toe. So then just sink the right heel. Do that again, rise to toe, sink the heel. One more rise to toe, sink. Left leg lifts a little taller, knee to nose. Foot through the hand. Stay low and drop the right foot to 90. Hold here. As you are ready, make sure your block again is handy up into the front outer pinky toe. And then cartwheel up. Arms long front to back, right hip tucks down and a little forward so that the hips are the same height off of earth. Looking left. Virabhadrasana, warrior two. Straighten and reach, breathe in. Sink and lower, breathe out. Straighten and reach. Sink and lower. Just two more like that, straighten and reach. Sink and lower. Straighten and reach. Sink and lower. Take a breath, hinge forward. And then left hand to the block, right arm higher to your right hip. Step up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll the chest open, flex the foot, take a breath, maybe look up. And then put a soft bend in the left knee, come back, warrior two. Arms straighten, lift up, breathe in. Sit down, breathe out. Hinge forward, lift up, Ardha Chandrasana, breathe. And bend, set the foot down, Vira two. Lift and squeeze, lengthen up. And exhale to sink. Hinge forward, take a breath. Oh, and fly up. Empty. Take one more, breathe in. Back to that warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big reach this time. And then exhale, hand cartwheels to earth. Frame that left foot. Take a breath, press away. Drop the right knee under the hip. Left leg up and open. Warrior or side plank. Left arm high, reach it. And then let that arm fall over your ear. Breathe in, lift it up. And then exhale, hand down. Spinal balance. Reach the right arm long. And hand down. Open up, breathe in. And breathe out, close it down. Another spinal balance, reach. And hand to earth. Last one, side plank, Vashisthasana. And then let the foot come down, press into that foot, maybe clip your hip and see if this right foot can thread in front. Reach up, reach open. Stay, breathe in. And then hand to earth. Unwind the feet to a high plank. You can chaturanga if you'd like. Up and open, lift your chest. And exhale, lift your hips. Take a breath. Stay. So tiptoe the feet a little forward. We'll refine one more half moon. We forgot to add our challenge as I had a little helper. So left hand plants, come back up, right leg long, and then right arm up. If you'd like to add that bind, catch the right foot. Open the chest, stack the shoulders. Stay for one more. Empty, unwind, reach. Hand and foot down, ragdoll. Right hand to left, left to right, hang heavy. And maybe you start to sway a little side to side. Just taking notice of the fire that you built, the heat that you were able to generate by finding just some balance on one foot. And then we'll release here. We'll find our way to earth. So any couple closing postures that suit you. So once you find your mat, you can stay upright for some twists, or you can lay all the way down. Arms can come out to a T, and you can find a supine twist to one side or the other. You can find a dead bug pose with the feet up to the sky. Pull down and wide. Hi, JB. Can you lay down, little bud? If Supta Baddha feels better, soles of the feet together, hand to belly, hand to heart. So any handful of closing postures that suit you for the next couple minutes, I'll let you move through those as it suits you. So find where your body needs some space, where it needs some softness. And then as you start to get through those, we'll eventually find our way to final rest. But take about 10 breaths of your own pace to move through each of those options, or just one of each, whatever feels good. We'll find an inversion here momentarily together, and then our final rest. So keep letting the breath draw into the belly deeply and fully. Let it calm the heart and the mind. Let it find stillness where you can, and lengthen space, maybe where needed. You have about 4 more inhales and exhales of your own to get through any of your final mat work that works for you today. And that can be something that is stationary. It doesn't have to be anything with movement. And then as you're ready, start to find your way back to a little ball on your back. So if you stayed seated for any of your closing work, find earth. And if you were on your back, find a little ball. And then we'll find a block and place it under the hips. And the feet come up straight to the sky. So taking that block and letting it find the earth. Hips to it, and then feet straight up to the ceiling. And then as you're ready, let the eyes close. If you're looking for an inversion that feels different, like a little more fiery, you are welcome to take something on your head or your hands or anything else that suits you. remember that this is your space and your practice. So let it speak to you. And then as you feel ready to find your way out of your inversion, feet to the earth, and then finding a restful Shavasana option that is yours today. So traditional Shavasana, legs and arms long. Supta Baddha legs is a nice option. You can find wall space and let the legs come up the wall, or anything else that works for you today. And then start to find some silence and some heaviness and some stillness for you. So I will be silent here for the next couple moments, and you find space for you. Starting to blink open the eyes, pressing yourself up to a seat that feels good for you. Slowly taking your time to get there. Letting the hands come to the center of the heart. Anjali Mudra. Let the head bow and just take a few more moments to settle, to center, to breathe. Letting the eyes slowly start to blink open. I thank you for sharing your practice with me today. The light in my heart honors and greets the light in yours. Thumbs to your third eye, your eye of intuition, knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today for a little grounding through the feet and a little balance. Sorry about the pups. They just are excited to have everybody here at the house with them, so they like to join my practice regularly. So I'm sure that happens for most of you at home these days. We all have kids and families around, so enjoy your time, and I hope to see you back in the studio soon when we are able. Until then, we'll continue to connect over video. Namaste.